What is going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. Celestin Capital here. In this video, you guys know every week I do, or for the most part, almost every week, I do a weekly market outlook where I anticipate where price is going to go. I mark up my charts and I show you guys where I'm expecting to take a position on a trade. So all I'm basically doing is getting ready for the week. If you guys haven't done so already, be sure you are marking up your charts and getting ready for the week. I'm going to go ahead and start with EU, Euro USD. Now, you guys are just going to see me like raw footage of me. This is how I do it off camera. All right, just pretend. This is me pretending that I'm off camera. You know, the video may be a bit longer than expected than my other weekly outlooks, but this is just me showing you guys exactly how I mark up my charts for the coming week. So if there are periods where I don't talk, that's why. It's because I'm doing this as if I'm not on camera. So right now on EU, we are bullish on the weekly, of course. Daily bullish as well. Hit a nice area over here. And you can see the rejection from there. Nice daily bullish engulfing candle. On the 4 hour, we're still actually 4 hour, we are still bullish. Still bullish on the 4 hour as well. So all I'm waiting for is price, to be honest. This is the last. This is the higher low. This is the higher high. So in between here is just ranges. All I'm looking for is shifts of structure in between these zones. So if we go to 1 hour. We got a shift of structure on the 15, but it's not as clean as I'd like it to be. So what I'm going to do is, let's go back to the daily. What I'm going to do is wait for this 4 hour high. Excuse me. Wait for price to, not 4 hour high to be broken, but wait for price to go ahead. So we broke above this zone over here. What I'm waiting for now is price to retest and start giving me a shift of structure somewhere over here. Then I'll take price to the upside to at least take out this 4 hour high. So this coming week, I'm expecting EU to take out this 4 hour high. This is liquidity right here. So I'm looking simply for this price to do something like that. Give me a nice entry point right there. So EU, we can definitely market green. That's like price is literally at the area of interest. On oil, oil is pretty clean too. Oil, you can see straight sells on oil. You can see that price broke, structure broke, and now it is retesting. Very clean structure on oil. So what I'm looking for now on oil, let me clean my charts up a little bit. What I'm looking for now on oil, it is currently at the retest level. So all I want is for price to give me some kind of setup. Right now, the 15-minute is bearish. Actually, this is a clean setup right here. This is exactly what I'd be looking for. We had the high, pull back, a break of the high, and then a bearish engulfing candle. So this is something I'd definitely be looking for on oil. If price gives me opportunity, I may take this trade at market open. I may definitely take that trade at market open. Go for 1 to 2. But we're going to be patient and wait that price do its thing. So oil is also green, right at the zone that I'm looking for to sell at. AUD USD. This move I caught last week, but the move is definitely not finished. We have this higher high up here, and we have this higher low up here. I'm looking for this 4 hour to get taken out this week. Hopefully it does. Right now, you can potentially, it looks like we could potentially get an inverse head and shoulders on AU. This looks pretty clean. Inverse head and shoulders on AU. So we'll wait for price to do something like this to continue to the upside on AU. So that'll be clean. AU is also in the green. Very nice on AU. GU. And I know I haven't written in these notes. I have these notes here. I haven't written in them, but I'm gonna do that. It's gonna take too long. This video is gonna be too long if I start writing notes. I'm gonna do that on my own time. But I'm just explaining to you guys exactly what I'm looking for. GU, we just broke back above the 4 hour. So what I'm looking for GU to do is come and retest that level right here. Looks clean, very clean. What I'm waiting for GU to do is come retest, give me a shift of structure over here on at this area of interest, and continue to the upside. So we can put GU also in the green, silver definitely in the green. Simple break and retest, and that's all we're looking for. Break. All I'm looking for is a retest, shift of structure. All right, that's it. On oil, not oil, silver. Silver is in the green as well. SPX. Ugh, SPX. SPX just broke daily structure to the downside. A very clean retest too, to be honest. Very clean retest at the zone. So we're currently at the zone on SPX. Go ahead and fix this daily high. And then we have the low over here. So we could potentially see this low get run through. And price take out that low, and we'll see. We'll see. SPX, you could definitely put SPX in the green. All I'm looking for now is a shift of structure. It seems like everything is like literally at its area of interest. At the area of interest I'm expecting it to be at. Gold is no go for me. We just broke daily structure to the downside, so we can make this be high up here. Where is it? Okay. I haven't updated these yet, so don't pay attention to that. We can mark the low right over here. So this was the last low that price had until we broke it right here. So gold, we could potentially look for retest for sells. Shorts on gold. This area is pretty clean as well. If we go to 4 hour, I see it even better. So we have this area over here. And yeah, I'll look for it at this area. I don't like the previous area that I was looking at. So gold. Would I mark gold green? The weekly is bullish. I'm not gonna mark gold green. I'm gonna just let gold do what it does, because if the weekly wasn't bullish, then I'd mark it green. But the weekly is bullish, the daily is bearish, 4 hour bearish. We could definitely potentially see price retest and then come down here. You know, the weekly could definitely break structure this week, this upcoming week. But I'm just gonna play it safe and not trade gold, unless of course it presents a nice setup. NZD USD. And again, these are all things I can trade in futures. By the way, if I didn't mention it, these are all things I can trade on futures. Oil is MCL, NZD is 6N, AU is 6A, GU is 6B, M6B, something like that. NAS, you already know, NAS, NQ, YM for US30. But same thing as GU and AU, NZD is purely bullish. We have a couple areas here that we can come back and retest. I don't like this one right here. I'm just going to delete this, clean up my charts. But these two I definitely like. You can see price came to this area and threw a nice setup. I was debating on whether I wanted to get into this one or AU. They both threw it literally at the exact same time. Beautiful setup. So I'm just going to wait for NZD to come back, because I'm expecting this 4 hour to get run through again. Hopefully this week. So we'll wait for price to come back. And take out this high. Give me a shift of structure somewhere over here. Now 2 more pairs. Nasdaq has been actually all the indices have been surging lately. Woo, look at the daily. Daily, you can see we're bullish. Bullish. Nice retest of this daily zone. You You can see price immediately pushed up from there. So this is kind of ugly. NQ, the daily is bullish, but the 4 hour is bearish. I would have to see this 4 hour get run through. I'm not gonna put a green star on NU. Oh, I forgot to put a green on NU. I'm not gonna put a. I'm not gonna mark Nasdaq green, just because structures not in sync. We have the daily bearish, the daily bullish, and the 4 hour bearish. Of course, the 4 hour could turn bullish throughout the week, but yeah, we could potentially retest this week. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from Nasdaq this week. US 30, US 30. We have history. All right, let's go ahead and mark out our daily zones. So the daily, so it's kind of tough. I'll say this is the last low for the daily. Just purely surging. It's going crazy on this. And this is the last high on the daily, I'll say. So we're still bullish on the daily. Check out the weekly. I want to go to the weeklies. Give us a better picture. Yeah, the weekly is bullish as well. We created that new high. So weekly, definitely clean. I'll put a line here, actually. So we're currently at the weekly area of interest. The daily and weekly are in sync. All I'm waiting for is the 4 hour to go ahead and shift structure. So if we could get something like this, we're gonna break at the low and break and then retest here. This is where I start looking for another shift of structure on a smaller time frame, because I don't want to take a 4 hour setup on an indice. Definitely not. Not me personally, because I don't swing indices. But I would definitely take a 4 hour setup on any other pair like EU, GU, whatever the case is. But on an indice, no. So I'm waiting for a 4 hour to break to the downside and then break back up to the upside and then retest and give me that. So I'm not going to mark it green, but I will be watching it throughout the week. I definitely will be watching US 30 throughout the week. So that is how I mark up my charts, guys. Now, again, I usually fill these in, but the video is going to be too long. So I decided not to. And yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You guys saw how I marked up my charts. Hopefully you guys learned something so that you guys can take it with you and apply it to your own knowledge. So go ahead, guys, mark up your charts, get ready for the week, and I wish you all success this week in trading. Have a good one.